Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You join us here for this T20 match between the Chennai Super
First ball of the match.
massive outside edge.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Shot, should be runs.
The Titans gets their first runs of the innings. Chidambaram picking up a good single there.
Chowdhury, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Classic cover drive, finds the fielder at cover. Oh my, that's racing away.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield, nicely gathered. Faint outside edge, just wide of the keeper. That's 4 more.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Well timed, but straight to the fielder. That's 2 full. Chidambaram makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Chidambaram went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. collected by the fielder, was a fine shot but couldn't pierce the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
They'll get at least one. Couldn't beat the fielder, timed it well though. Right out of the middle.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Captain going with some pace.
Going with the medium pacer.
Sudarshan, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Power and precision in that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Edged. Well timed, but found the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg.
End of the fifth over. The score is now 27 for none.
That's 2 full. Nice shot. Could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Puts the heat on the bowler. Drilled away. Flying for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Sudarshan drills that one away. That's 4 more to the tally.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Gaikwad fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
End of a disappointing over. Gaikwad has to be asking what is going wrong, not what is expected from a key bowler. The captain can push the field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Played and missed. Great stop. That one was travelling.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Wow, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely done.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 45 for none.
Dug that out well. Chowdhury gathers that comfortably. Shot onto the front foot. No one's getting that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 49 for none.
Singh over-pitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be 4.
Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Huge edge. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Fielder gathers that one up.
End of the ninth over. The betting team are now 58 for none.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Edge, but it dropped safe.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That's gone straight to the fielder.
End of the 10th over. The score is now 67 for none.
Ahmad has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Gill with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return there, back from the deep. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Slog sweep all the way. Terrific shot for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Shot. Should be runs. Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs.
Well left and through to the keeper.
The betting team are now 76 for none.
Down the ground. Lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, superb timing. Sarfaraz collects. Nice shot from the batter. Went for the drive, but no connection.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 82 for none.
Edged it.
A few moves made in the field.
Smart collect. Got across quickly to cut it off.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Gaikwad with a nice catch. Never looked like it was going down.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, who want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Edge. What a ball.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 92 for 1.
Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring. Sudarshan gets hold of it, dispatches it into the stands.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, should be runs. Overton given the ball again, and the captain showing faith despite poor figures. Found the fielder with that shot. Well bowled. Lured a rash shot. Looks like that hurt. Just mistimed the pace. Gaikwad showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there.
And apart from wanting to retain the strike, it's hard to understand why you'd turn down a run like that.
Picked that well, and it's on its way to the boundary.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Chowdhury coming back on. They've been bowling really well. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Oh my, that's racing away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs. No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be four. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Driven through cover, just the single.
Into the 16th over, the batting team are now on 116 for 1.
Ahmad coming back into the attack and looking hungry for a wicket too. Away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Out. Clean catch and the bowler gets the wicket.
Looks calm in the middle, ready to... to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away. Good arm in there.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Ended the 17th over. The batting team are now on 123 for 2.
Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Rattled the Scrum's first ball of the over. Thank you very much. Go.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very... capable with the bat.
Nice shot.
That showed... How will the bowler respond?
Edge. What a ball.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Ended the 18th over. The batting team are now on 131 for 3.
Ahmad, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Great shot, at least one on offer. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Clipped neatly away off the pads, should get 4. Massive outside edge. Well-directed throw from the fielder. Great stop by the fielder. That ball was going at a rate of knots. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Ended the 19th over. The batting team are now on 137 for 3.
Hossain to bowl the last over of the innings. Peach of a ball. Nearly caught the edge.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Head was over the ball and well timed, just couldn't find the gap. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good return from the deep.
On the drive. Bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Sudarshan muscles that away, flat and hard, 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The openers are out on the field and it's a very gettable total. Just need a good start, no silly mistakes, should be a walk in the park.
Samson, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Here we go. First ball.
They'll get at least one.
The Super Kings gets their first runs of the innings. Samson picking up a good single there.
Waits for it, cracks it away. That looks to be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Might look to go big again here.
Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Gaikwad played that one really well.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6th lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more for that shot.
How will he reply?
Played and missed.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Power and precision in that one.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Solid shot, going for 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
taken. Fielder in close with a good catch. Nice bowling as well.
Safraz just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. No shot offered there.
Really playing all the shots that over. Really expensive.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Khan, the spinner coming into the attack. Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard. Beautifully timed shot, but it's smashed straight into the non-striker's stumps.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Nicely played. That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Early on, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That was hit hard and the fielder was ready for it. Bowler and keeper appreciate the effort too. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps. Good return there, back from the deep. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
What a shot! That's sailing away for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Great delivery. Beat the outside edge. Fantastic effort by the fielder. Had that covered and saved some runs.
The lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Shot. Should be runs.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Dubé went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Power and precision in that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Great shot. Just square it backward point. That might make it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Another poor one. Nothing really you can say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Oh, wow. That's a biggie. Huge. All the way for 6. It's gone many rows back. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. They'll get at least one.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Cracked away. Lovely sound off the bat.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Rabada back into the attack. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's a solid shot. That has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way.
How will the bowler respond?
Gill with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle and they saved some runs. Caught. Well taken. He was right on the boundary, but had the spatial awareness and didn't touch the rod. Nicely done.
Brevis, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
See you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Dhoni, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
That looked nasty. Bit of venom in that delivery.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball. Waved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's gone vertical. Won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Gone aerial with that one. Should land safely. Might not be four.
Good return back from the deep.
The Super Kings now on 127 for 4.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
Might look to go big again here.
Goes big. Smoked it off the bat. Maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Early on. That could be four.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.